Do or do not. There is no try.
Herrera to Stroud, having to stretch, drags it across, could go anywhere for Gundez! With the first goal in Austin's history.
Gallagher able to control it, backed off, Waddy pops the cross back in, Gallagher! John Gallagher! Austin FC's first goal at Q2 Stadium!
If your goal is to put crosses into the box, have players at the penalty spot. Shocking idea, I know.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Yes, I know I have not changed that intro audio in about a month and a half, but you know what? It's still accurate because A, we stopped putting in worthless crosses, and B, the crosses that we have been, there's been somebody at the end of them. Specifically, the big noggin of Giassi Zardes and the foot of a low cross inside the 6-yard box of Ethan Finley himself. Welcome in to one of my favorite streams of the year. That's right, it's Copa Tejas time. It's time for Austin FC to let the state know that we own this fucking state. Copa Tejas does not leave Austin. We're here. Houston can go shut the hell up and go back down 290. We don't care. We shut Dallas up midweek. Sit down, little bro. Sit down. It's our time. Houston's been yapping all week. Come on. Come on, Houston. Be quiet. Be quiet, little bro. Yes, you're playing better this year. You're still back-to-back bottom of the West, so be quiet. You're going to brag about your 2 trophies that San Jose's lineup in front office and organization won you guys and gifted you in your 12th and 13th year, I believe. 11th to 12th, 12th and 13th, one of them. You've been in the league for more than a decade, and that's the only thing you've done. That was almost 10 years ago, so be quiet. You've won crap all since you won the Open Cup, fair enough. Nobody cares. By your own accord, nobody cares. Allegedly, nobody gives a shit about Copa Tejas. We'll see, because Dallas does. Dallas' players do, and I'm pretty sure your players do as well. So, hold on. All right, we're going to take a look at, briefly, we're going to take a look, if this works, at the starting 11th. I didn't look at this. Should have looked at it. Hold on. Yes, and I am putting Dynamo guys on blast because at Dynapod, shut the fuck up. Hell, I'm even predicting the lineup for Austin FC. Thoughts? One hit wonder. I'm assuming Seba, I guess. Washed up, I'm assuming Zardes, which, fair enough, you have an argument there. Lazy and Emmy, which is just wrong. One-footed in Diego, I guess, even though that's not true. Sunday Leaguer, you mean the top pick in the draft and the guy who just started for his national team? Or I don't think you have a single player that starts for their national team. Nepotism, oh, you mean the other guy that started in the Under-20 World Cup for the U.S. Again, shut up. Trader Lundqvist, who doesn't see the pitch because Lima and Galley are better. USL backup, yo, you mean the best fullback in the league in John Gallagher? Be quiet. Wonky and Trash. Who's what? Because Trash is Rado, who's wrong, or Trash is Cascante, which is also wrong. He's one of the best center backs in the league. Wonky, again, same thing there. Penetrable. Is Stuver penetrable? Because I'm pretty sure you have our dirty laundry and Andrew Tarbell sitting on your bench and starting for you. So if you want to talk about this, you have our rejects. Houston, shut up, stay in your place, and know where you should be. And I looked at this. The amount of dick riding going on in Houston is hilarious. All right. Let's see Houston's lineup. Who? I thought he owned a drug. I thought he was the leader of a drug cartel in Colombia. Who? Kind of know him. Old and washed up. Fair. Okay. Fine. Who? Chris, you got anything for us today?
I don't know, Jeff.
Cool, thanks. Real helpful. Doesn't know who any of these teams are. Neither do we. All right, but after that bit of troll, Dynapod, shut the fuck up. Go home. Nobody cares. All right, moving on to something that actually is relevant. And the actual starting 11. Now that we've got that out of the way. There we go. Stuver in goal. John Galley on one side. Julio Cascante, Alexander Radovanovic, and possibly his last match for the club, with Nick Lima on the other side. So Cascante, Rado at center backs, Galley, and Lima wide. Danny Pereira and Owen Wolf in that midfield. And then Finley, Diego on the wings. Seba playing the 10. Gias's artist up top. Probably using his noggin. Not a single thing changes from midweek, which is good. I was just talking about the fact that our front six is the biggest mismanaged and continually messed with group that we have. Glad to see no changes. The bench, Kip Keller, Johan Valencia, Hector Jimenez, Emmy, Matt Bersano, Jafal, Lundqvist, Bruin, and Maxi. I'm assuming that the subs are going to be Kip, Johan, Emmy, Jafal, and then probably Bruin or Maxi. Those five. Honestly, you're probably going to see Valencia or Jafal, and then Kip. So Kip, Emmy, Lundqvist, Maxi, or Will, and then Johan or Jafal. Those are probably the five that I can see us making. All right, we're going to take a quick look as well at the Dallas stuff from midweek. The Austin FC put out a match. I can't remember what the video is called. There we go. The first team report, Austin versus Houston, 6-24. So kind of a preview video. DC's winning 3-0. Cincy? Jeez. I haven't looked at any of the games so far today, so. Give me 1 second. We're going to switch over to this, and then we'll probably get into the rest of the league and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. First team report, Austin versus Houston, 6-24. We'll take a look at what Verde media production team, there it is, has cooking for us today. The other thing I got to do is I got to mute this. I mute that, and I can turn that up a bit. Let's see.
Been a busy first half of the season. I think, getting the guys a little extra time to recover it goes a long way. I think getting away, getting with the family allows you to come back in a fresher space. The intensity of the training the last 5 or 6 days has been very good. We know we have 2 big games coming up inside of Copa Tejas with in-state rivals, so getting fresh is a big part of that. Being able to bring a level of intensity and bravery to these next couple games.
It was a little bit of a change up, but I think it was good for guys to get away, be with their family, get away from the training facility a little bit and just kind of reset their minds, reset their bodies. We've been back in for the last week and energy has been good, training has been good, preparing for the next 2 home games, and the guys are looking sharp.
Que tenemos jugadores que pueden revertir la situación, el grupo también, y eso es lo importante. Pudimos disfrutar tiempo en familia y eso a veces te hace bien a la cabeza, y volvimos con muchas ganas de afrontar el próximo partido en casa y poder ganar los 3 puntos a la gente.
the game that we showed up to Dallas, that we outnumbered them. Is this when we won Copateas last year? I think it was. Boom.
They have found a way again, and Austin have come from behind again. They have won Copateas by holding Dallas to another draw.
La verdad que sí, como decís vos, me tocó compartir en los tres equipos de acá de Texas y bueno, creo que la rivalidad es bastante dura. Creo que Dallas y Houston llevan un poco más de tiempo y eso hace que ellos tengan más rivalidad, pero creo que con estos 3 años Austin demostró que también es un rival duro.
True.
Y que cada vez que se juega contra estos equipos, los fans quieren que consigamos los 3 puntos y bueno, como el año pasado conseguimos la Copa Texas, sabemos que es muy importante para todos.
It's a trophy that we currently hold, one that we want
We will
to keep our
continue to
hands
hold.
on, and it's going to take good performances over the next 3 games against these teams. Obviously, we face them both in the next week, but it starts with a big performance against Dallas.
And that happened.
Due to the heat, further delayed by storms, now ready for kickoff as Austin FC look for revenge against FC Dallas.
Tonight, it's going to take 90 minutes of fight, 90 minutes of focus. We'll do this together, boys. We'll execute everything. Our ball from the start. Let's go, boys.
And we did. It's true. Boom. I still don't agree with that foul. Given it would have been a corner, but I still don't agree with that foul. This is a great. Boom. Think. Goalkeeper gives it back up.
He's getting something on it, but not decisive. Fagundes trying to curl it beyond pause, and he hits it to perfection.
Dinky Dink Diego. If we win against Houston, do we get Copateas again? No. We have to win 2 of 3, I think, before because this is technically only our second Copateas. This is our 3rd Copateas game today. So I think we have to win both. We have to win 2 of 2. We have to win both of. We have to beat Houston. We have to beat Dallas again.
Through the air, it comes for Junka, and on the first time a save there, forced out of Stuber. It was a decent hit from Cerrillo. It's a first ever regular season win for Austin FC over in-state rivals FC Dallas.
Being able to lift the trophy last year was great, but now we have to make sure that we defend it. We're going to use that home field advantage to the best of our ability, and 1, it'll help us keep climbing in the table, but 2, it'll help us solidify that Copateas.
I'm looking at the of the matches that we have to play in the future. Let's see. So we play Houston today, right? We got Houston tonight. Then we play Dallas again? August 26th will be the other matchup, right? Because so we played both of them already, right? So we played so we lost Houston on March 18th. Then what was next? When we lost to Dallas on May 13th. What's up, Lux? So those 2 were like preseason tournaments effectively for Copateas. So neither of them counted. So the only ones that counted was the 2-1 defeat against Houston on the 27th of May, and then the 3-0 win against Dallas over the weekend. So Houston tonight, and then August 26th is the Copateas final, technically. So it would help that when Houston and Dallas play each other, it's a draw. We're hoping for a draw for them, because that means that just makes it a little easier on us. All right. The last one that we're going to look at is the Legends in the Making preview for tonight.
Must have had me in this country. Need to get those thoughts computed. Cause when I enter the rave, I'm
Come on. There we go.
I don't usually do this. Dim the lights down, don't play stupid. Must have had me misconstrued. Need to get those thoughts computed. Cause when I enter the rave, I'm so low. Leave with a bitch, no lucid. And when I come to your ends, there's no beef. Everybody loves this movement. So I'm known to bust all the laps I taught the part. But sometimes over gas, you sport the brand. But don't show love for us. But when we go to come back, that's a fact. It's like, please. At me again, chat me again when we gonna link online. Right now, you need to pipe down, hit up the right crowd. Don't waste my goddamn time.
I mean, hey, that right there at the end, where is it?
Pipe down, hit up the right crowd. You need to pipe down, hit up the right crowd. Don't waste my goddamn time.
That right there. That's so accurate for right now.
Pipe down, hit up the right crowd. Don't waste now. You need to pipe down.
You need to pipe down, hit up the right count, and don't waste my time. Basically telling Houston, we hear you chatting shit. We don't care because you're wasting our time with your lazy bullshit. Is all we got to say about that. There we go. All right. Again, we have the Phoenix Reacts tab open if you guys want to tag me in anything tonight. Just in general, we have it open, ready to go. Yeah. What do we think? What do we got going on, y'all? What do we think? What are we thinking? I've complained about this every single time, right? Why is this what I'm looking at on an Austin-Dallas broadcast? Right? Austin versus Houston. Why am I looking at this on an Austin broadcast where we're not playing Salt Lake? Why is this a thing? I don't care about the other games going on right now. I don't want to watch a pregame. I want to watch a pregame for the Copa Tejas game that I'm about to watch. Apple, please fix your shit. It's so obnoxious and so annoying. Hate it. Sorry. WO for Murphy. Oh, no, down to 10. I'm pulling up the rest of the games right now. And, of course, it pauses as I'm yelling at it. It heard me yelling and decided to just crap out. Oh, well. Where was it? Down here. Austin, Houston. Stuver in pink on the cover. I don't know what kit Stuver's wearing. They're still talking to the Real Salt Lake coach. Don't care. I don't care about Salt Lake having a good performance tonight against Minnesota. I do not care. Apple, please. I also doubly don't care that you're talking about the Christian or the Chicho Arango signing that they had. I don't care, Apple. Please. Show me preview for Copa Tejas, not this bullshit. Please. Oh, sorry. All right. Looking at the other games that kicked off, we have New England leading Toronto 2-1. Charlotte, Montreal tied at 0s. This is 84 minutes in for these games. Red Bulls up 3-0 over Atlanta. Columbus up 1-0 over Nashville. Nashville's crumbling. Like you said, DC is up 3-0 over a red-carded Cincinnati. Philadelphia is beating Inter Messi 4-1. And then game just approaching halftime is Sporting Kansas City versus Chi-Town in Chicago Fire. Game's kicking off in about 10 minutes. We have this Real Salt Lake against Minnesota, Colorado hosting LA, and then also the Austin-Dallas Copa Tejas game. And then finally, the ending, we got 4 games tonight. LAFC hosting Vancouver, Orlando City traveling Orlando City traveling the entire, I believe this is the farthest game in MLS, if I'm not mistaken. Orlando City flying up to Seattle. I believe that is the longest away game in MLS. I might be wrong, though, but I'm pretty sure. St. Louis travels to San Jose, and then Portland hosts New York City. Then we have a week off, and then we will play Wait, what? Oh, we play Inter Messi next weekend. That's right. I think it'd be Vancouver. Yeah. Yeah, I think you actually might. Well, let's see. Let's see. What is the distance from Seattle, Washington, directions from Orlando? Just for what Google says. We're just talking just actual distance, right? Not wanting to load. Okay. Directions. Orlando, Florida. All right. Google Maps isn't working. Distance from Orlando to Seattle. Effectively 3,080 miles, and then from Miami to Vancouver. Yep, nope. From Vancouver to Miami is 3,500. So you're right by 500 miles. But the question is, have they played? Is there a Whitecaps versus Inter Miami? I don't think so. Has Vancouver ever played Inter Miami? No. Okay. So technically, that Orlando Seattle game, that is technically the longest that has ever been played with the current teams in the league. I don't think. Then again, also Inter Miami's only been in the league for what, 3.5 years, 3 years. This is their fourth, I think. Okay, so the only time right now that Lionel Messi could play, or sorry, Inter Messi could play the Vancouver Whitecaps is August 19th in the Leagues Cup if Inter Messi beats us. So we have a way to prevent the only meeting between the two clubs. What's up, Brandon? How are you? I saw you message earlier. I was getting stuff set up, so that's longer. Inter Miami's played Seattle. Okay, you know what, BM? You know what? Please stop being right, okay? Stop it. Stop it, okay? True. I forgot to, yeah. So yeah, so this is the second longest away game. Yeah. Yeah, you were a little early. We got it going though. We're ready. Kopitas is here. I really should have clipped the beginning stream on my rant and posted it. Inter Messi versus Vancouver Whitecaps. That's due to how poor they were at the end of the year last year. What's the name for Dallas and Houston? Oh, it's FC Frisco and in the Houston Dynamo. It's FC Frisco. Actually, no, we've changed it. It's not FC Frisco. It's Frisco FC. It's Frisco FC, and then the Houston Dynamo. That's all they do is they whine and cry. It's so bad. All right, let's see. Looking at a lot of people like the just looking at looking at all this, and it's yeah, a lot of people, they're just talking about lineups. If it works, don't change it. It's a better lineup. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are just saying this is the right lineup to have, which I would agree. The only one that I would question would be the Rigoni. Houston are always so shit defensively away. Oh, they're horrible away. I can't remember who tweeted it, but somebody was talking about their away record this year, and they've won like one game away. Well, looking at the table, we'll see. Yeah, we'll look at the table. Okay, in the East, as it stands, so this is as games are right now. 6-2 to the Whitecaps. Yeah, 6-2 to the Whitecaps, and then 4-1 to LAFC. The hell's going on with that team? But looking at the table as it stands right now, Cincinnati on top of the league, winning the Shield. Then you have New England at 36 points. There's a 7-point difference between the two. Yeah, 20. Yeah. Cincinnati's on 43 points. New England's on 36. Yeah, 7-point difference there. Then, so the next 7-pointer is between 2nd and 6th. Between 36 and 29 points. So they're the same distance that spreads 6th through 12th, or 6th through 2nd, is 2nd to 1st. That's wild. New England in 2nd, Nashville in 3rd, who's starting to crumble a bit. Philadelphia in 4th, Columbus in 5th, Atlanta and Orlando finish out the automatic spots, with the playing game being Montreal hosting DC. Charlotte missing out on 2 points. Red Bulls below that. Chicago below that. New York City FC with 20 points in 13th. Toronto and Inter Messi rank out the 15 teams in the East. Inter Messi currently out of playoffs by 11 points. I don't think he understands how playoffs works, but hey, we'll see when he gets in the end of next month. All right, looking at the East. Excuse me, we looked at the East. Looking at the West, we have LAFC in 1st, St. Louis in 2nd, Seattle in 3rd, Houston in 4th, San Jose, Dallas, and Real Salt Lake rounding out the auto bids on 27, 26, and 26 points there. Then a 3-way tie for 8th, technically at 22 points. We have Austin, Vancouver, and Sporting. Please, Kevin, please just draw, please, because they're the only team that's played right now or is playing in the West. It's not just Inter Messi, but true, but Inter Messi sounds better. Is this the third time we're facing Houston? Yes, this is the last time we'll play Houston this year. Yes, this is the last time that we're playing Houston this year. We play Dallas for the last time in August, just before my birthday. So, and then Portland in 11th at 21 points, Minnesota with 20, LA Galaxy with 14, and then rounding at the bottom of the league, you have Colorado. So, with a win, Austin can't do anything, but this game right now, we have a game in hand over Salt Lake, Dallas, San Jose, and Seattle. Right? Did I do that right? Salt Lake, Dallas, San Jose, Seattle. Yeah. So those 4 teams, which currently sit with 26, 26, 27, and 28 points. So win here puts us 1 win away from, so if we win that game in hand, we're up to 25 points, and then we're right back in the thick of things with that. So I'm not too worried about where we are right now. Especially if we turn things around and we start winning games, I'm not worried about it. I'm worried that if we don't turn it around, then yes, right? So if we start winning games, I'm not worried as of now, but if we continue on the trajectory, I'm worried. If not, fine. Currently, 8:30 p.m. in Austin. Kickoff is around the corner. What is the weather in Austin? Weather in Austin, Texas right now is 92 and feels like 102. Currently in Portland is 81 degrees. Look at that. Austin FC fans with Copa Tejas. You would imagine we'd have an advantage in the summer months. Against most teams, BM, I would agree, but I don't think against Dallas or Houston we really would. Yep. So again, the regular lineup: Stuver in goal, Galley, Cascante, Rado, Lima, Fagundes, Wolf, Driussi, Danny, Finley, and then Zardes up top. They're listing it as like a 4-5-1, which is probably accurate because of how defensive Diego and Finley drop. But then they're up and down. Seb is also there. I think this lineup allows Seba to stay up front, like stay forward more. So yeah. So for Houston, we have Clark in goal, Steres, Mikel, Sviatchenko, Escobar in defense, Hector Herrera and Artur in midfield, with Quinones, Bassi, and Baird up top, with Aliu up there. Well, I guess Quinones, Bassi, and Baird as attacking midfielders, with Aliu up top. Seb is smiling. We get a little okay, never mind. Excuse me. This is a great chip. You could see how far that goalkeeper was out. Yeah, all the earlier games. There's one game currently that's not at full time. Yeah, New England wins. Charlotte, Montreal draw. Red Bulls beat Atlanta. New England beat Toronto. Columbus 90+7 currently beating Nashville 2-0. The other one in stoppage time is Philadelphia against Inter Messi 4-1, 90+4 there. Final, DC United over a 10-man Cincinnati. The other game, Sporting Kansas City, Chicago, has gone to halftime scoreless. Again, we're waiting for kickoff for Salt Lake, Minnesota, Colorado, LA, and then Austin, Dallas. Austin, Houston, excuse me. I keep saying Austin, Dallas because I just don't care about Houston at all. Come on, give me that bait. Give me somebody that bites. Oh, we gotta put the music back on. A little too loud. There we go. Apparently there's a tifo and fireworks prepared for tonight. So that's good. Also a little loud, actually. There we go. Apparently, Danny was warming up with Seba, replacing Emmy, who normally warms up with him. Maybe Emmy that's a wake call. Yeah, this is where we have a problem. Hey, Brandon, would you say this is a problem for a sports team? Just as a sports fan in general, I don't know if you're still here. Would you say this is a problem? If we are, what is this, 18? This is our 19th game in the league. Yeah, 19th game in the league. And this is the first time that we have repeated the same lineup. Hello? What are we doing? What? Really? That's a problem. That's a problem. I feel that Jamaica are the underdogs in the Gold Cup. I forgot that the Gold Cup game was on today. Huh. That's a problem. When does the US kick off? in now. Awesome. Love it. All right, we're gonna be watching the US on the phone right there. What channel is it on? ESPN, FS1. All right, yeah, We'll watch it on FootMob. We'll watch it on FootMob. Probably US. I feel like I have to back US. 9 p.m. BM. Really? You sure? Well, because it says. Come on, focus on here. Come on. It's not wanting to show up. Yeah, so it says ESPN3, FS1, TUND, Univision, and Univision Now. It says it starts at 6:30, which is 7 minutes ago for me. So I'm assuming that games should kick off about the same time as the Austin. It will literally be Austin and Houston and then US Jamaica. I thought it said 9 p.m. earlier. I guess it'd be 9:30 Eastern, right? Yeah, I guess it would be 9 p.m. Eastern for the pregame stuff. The half-hour pregame stuff that you always see. So, I don't know. That would probably make sense. Just turn on alerts. Yeah, we'll get everything for that game. Just pay the damn bill to watch the game. What do you mean? What do you mean, Lux? Just pay the bill to watch the game. I can't watch both of them with how much stuff. If I had one more monitor, I could. But I can't. Foreman here. You know what I'm going to do then? Just because of that. There. Oh, God. That's just not good. Wins 2. Goals 4-1. Shots 26-30 in favor of Houston. We have 12 shots on target. They have 12. Like, pay to watch the game. Oh, no. I could watch the game. I could pull it up if I wanted to. I don't have my phone charger down here, nor can I watch it on my computer because I have too much other stuff on here. Both teams are using the same lineups that they had Wednesday night. So that shows good and bad for both teams. Danny's hair is already starting to grow back a little bit. I guess it was now about a week ago that he shaved it, so. Let's see. Kickoff's underway. Austin retains the ball first. Austin's going left to right on the screen in the Los Voces kit in red. Stuver's in blue. In red? In green and black. What am I saying? There's kickoff. Excuse me. Houston is in their burnt red. Their scorched red. Not even burnt red. In scorched red. Right to left. Excuse me. I'm sad that we didn't get to see the Tifo that was there, apparently. Hot. That just says hot. 93 degrees. Thanks. Come on. Sub is on the attack on the far side. 2 guys on him. I mean, you gotta. This referee is questionable. I don't want to. Literally a minute in, I'm already complaining about the referee. Oh. There you go. Lima's there. Easy. Uh-oh. Finley whiffs. Zardis is there, though. Owen controls. Huh? Oh, come on. No, I think Luis Suarez is kind of earned. That's not what I meant to do. I think Luis Suarez has deserved a good retirement. I think that man is arguably the third or fourth best goal scorer that we in our generation, I'd argue. So but no, I think he deserves a good retirement. I swear, if these commentators just suck off Houston tonight, I'm gonna be upset. Free kick here is up. The floaty one results in absolutely nothing, just like the rest of Houston is resulting in nothing. Ineffective. The FS1, yeah, that's what I've seen is ESPN3 and FS1. ESPN3, FS1, TUND, Univision, and Univision now. From what I can see. Guys, again, if you are new to the channel, please do feel free to go to my low, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're going for 500 because that is what you need for monetization. We're almost there. I've got that Danny video edited, just needs to export. Probably going to export that tonight after the game's over. And so it should be up maybe tomorrow or Monday. I know I said it was going to be up yesterday and I didn't have time. And it'll be up Monday at the latest. Good little 1-2. Come on, Lima. Finley puts the ball up. Kind of split the difference between Zardes and Danny, I believe, is on that far side. Or was it Diego? That was Diego on the far side, excuse me. None of the ball boys are giving Houston the ball back. Nobody is. Clark, come on. You've wasted about 45 seconds now. Come on. There's a little just cluster there. Come on, Diego. John's there. Easy. Start the counter. Prado was there for that anyway. It's this game in Houston. These commentators are just doing everything they can to say how good Houston is. Oh, they're horrible. It's another bad little. I say another. That's the first bad ball from Lee. Another bad ball for Austin. Again with the crosses, just not there. Like I said in the opening. Gotta stop with these hero ball crosses that we do. That's a hand. You're gonna call Owen Wolf's, but not that one. Oh, come on, referee. little bad pass there from Diego. Not just kind of gets under the feet of Danny. Recover it easily, but Danny wanted that ball a little bit in front of him. Just playing this ball around, kind of just working it through, see if they can get an opening. Hopefully we do a lot more kind of working the ball through and see if we can get a quick pass into the middle, you know, instead of these like working the ball wide to hook across in from either side. Hopefully it's kind of working it around to see if you can get that little darting pass here and there. Which I hope, because we saw that against Dallas over the weekend. Or midweek, excuse me. Not over the weekend. It was such a long break that I feel like this is the midweek game, and that was the weekend game instead of flipped. The Lima long throw, 8 minutes in. Lima's got some big quads. I know it's a very random thought, but Lima's got some big quads. Long throw off the head. Seba again. That's another one. Seba tries to get over, but can't quite get on top of that ball to hit it down and skies it into the supporter section. Unfortunately. Clark is the biggest time waster of all time. How many players does Houston have at Gold Cup? Is it just Karaskia? Or do they have somebody else as well? I haven't looked at Houston's injury situation. Abeda, broken ankle. Schmidt's ACL injury. Achara, knee injury. And then Karaskia. Okay. Casado on the bench. Franco, Dorsey. Okay, a couple people on the bench, but Gold Cup kick is 9 p.m. How long is that? Is that 12 minutes? All right, yeah, 12. Yeah, okay, 10 minutes or so. So that was what they were showing me was probably just the pregame stuff. Interesting. I don't know why it changed then. Yeah, is it just Karaskia? I'd assume I didn't see anybody else. They didn't even list Karaskia as out though, so I don't know. I doubt it. Looks like Houston's moved to like a 4-3-3. I think so. I'm not a fan of how far up the field Stuver's playing. There goes Artist. Play thinly wide. Good. And then fill the space. Perfect. That's a good run and play. Lima's then bad first touch, but it works. Good ball there. What's our formation looking like? It's kind of the like a 4. It depends. It's like a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, depending on how, you know, Danny and Owen are sitting a little farther back. Seba's going up. So it's like a 4-3-3, a 4-2-3-1 in attack, and then a 4-4, you know, 4-4-2. Lima, why don't you just step into that? Kind of a 4-3-3 or a 4-4-2, depending on attack or defense. The same as what we've normally been running, at least against Houston. I think Max is going to be one of the good subs late. And then Emmy might do well. That's Diego coming all the way back for that. Diego's playing more, you know, central playmaker kind of, cutting inside and cutting back. Liam and Galley are playing so far up the field. That's a long ball to Galley. He does get there. Or kind of defender hesitates. Galley's slowly bringing it in. Plays this to Seba. Goes back to a little back and forth. Not great. Yeah, what's up? Galley wins that? Nope. Had a good feeling about Dallas, and I'm assuming you don't have that feeling here. I don't know. I don't think Houston's that good. I feel like this is a... I feel like Houston's... Oh, that's a not good giveaway. Come on, get there, Danny. Danny's got the speed for that one. I think Houston's overperformed. I think we've underperformed. I think Dallas has probably accurately performed. Yeah. I would say Houston's overperformed this year. We've underperformed, and Houston and Dallas has just kind of been where they probably should be. Because they definitely looked beatable midweek. Clearly. Because they were beat. But they did not look... Again, yes, you can say, oh, it was such a depleted Dallas side. I'm like, they had 3.5, 4 starters out. That's it. Yeah, they start well, and then they collapse quickly. So I'm hoping that the collapse starts now. Little ball. Okay. It's decent from Lima, actually. He saw Zardes. Ball was a little bit in front of him. Don't be blaming the turf, Clark. Come off. Diego actually saves that from going out of bounds. Everybody else had stopped running, and Diego just chests that back in. The fact that Diego's still 28 years old. Dude's 2 years older than I am. Well, a year and a half older than I am. It's ridiculous. Lima, come on. Ben Olsen's yelling. He thought that was off Lima. True. Oh, here we go. We have the TIFO. They just didn't show it. There's the TIFO. It says, no pride for some without us. No pride for some of us without liberation from all of us. From Marsha P. Johnson. It's a good TIFO. You hear about this comments directed at Pascal? Oh, it's ridiculous. It's so stupid. The fact that some little wannabe gangster from, I think he's from LA or something. I don't think he's from Austin or anything like that. Says stuff like that to a player. It's ridiculous. Like, yes, there's Cascante isn't wrong. It's as a pro. He said that as a pro athlete, we're just supposed to take it and ignore it. Oh, I know, it's ridiculous. And he's like, as an athlete, you know, we're told, oh, you just have to roll over and take it, this, that, and the other. I'm like, there's some things that you are, you know, just like, but it's very minor stuff. You know, it's people critiquing everything you do in a game. You know, it's stuff like that. Fair enough. You know, saying that he played like shit, or, you know, some of that low key stuff that's really not that bad. But as soon as you go after a person for the person, you're so far out of line. So far out of line. I saw people on Twitter calling Austin FC weak for saying something against it. I'm like, bro, come on. It's the amount of shit that people think they can get away with online is ridiculous. I think dude he either privated his profile or his account got deleted. One of the two, or suspended or whatever. Oh, he wishes he tore his ACL and wished that he died and stuff like that, in addition to hard R-ing the whole thing. I'm like, you are a weirdo. Yeah. No, he said a lot of stuff. It's ridiculous. Just some of the shit that people think they get away with online. I'm like, bro, he's the same type of guy that's going to be at a game asking for autographs. I guarantee you. He's this wannabe hard gangster dude from the middle of nowhere that doesn't have anything else going on with his life. That's all it is. Dude thinks he's him. Clear it. Out wide. Good. He was offside anyway. Yeah, but anyway, I'm not going to give him any more time. He's not... People like that, you don't need to give... You know, you got to address it and say, hey, no, we see it. You're a weirdo. You need help, and then move on. It's not worth giving him more time of day. Dude got his account deleted, and... Good tackle, Julio. Yeah, they're trying to get the whole Barca squad back together. Do they have any DPs on their roster? I know Busquets now. That's a great tackle from Julio. Wow. Come on. Diego gets one guy to miss. Resets it. Tries to go for a cross. It tries to get a corner out of it. And gets dispossessed. I mean, he's 2-on-1 there. What's up, Connor? Is he really? Good for Matt. Good for Matt. That game's about to kick off, right, Connor? Referee's got to produce a card here. It's Houston's starting to be a little chippy, which fair enough. It's a rivalry game. Referee's got to, do something to prevent. Yeah, soon. Okay. Got to prevent something. Air Long is somehow starting. Oh, jeez. I haven't looked at the lineups for that either. I saw the roster. Roster's fine. I don't think we're gonna win it. I just hope Mexico doesn't. There you go. Galley's putting it. Nope. Decides to not put a cross in. Oh! Ethan Finley! Hey, Houston. Shh. Shh. Little bro. Calm down, brother. Sit down, little bro. Sit down, little bro. That's Zardes' assist, by the way. I think it comes off a defender. Also do bad today. Yeah, no, they don't know. We'll just do this and then stay quiet, little bro. I can't spell. I can't type today. There we go. I can't spell anything today. Soldier feels completely full. I don't think I've ever seen it completely full either. Really? Interesting. I love it. I love the amount of shit. I love the fact that that guy comes on and is like it's shitting on all of our team. I'm like, I wonder who it was. Like, legitimately, I wonder who. Wonder at Dynapod. I'll just Google it because I think I've. All right, Dynapod, Houston Dynamo podcast. I don't think I've ever listened to this guy's podcast either. Let's try and figure this out. So that was either lazy or not included on the on the pitch, right? So so technically lazy, or he didn't think that he thought Emmy was going to start. So lazy or what? So I don't know. All right, you got to produce a card now, referee. That's the second foul on Danny. You have to produce something. You have to come on. You got to do something. A talking to is not going to work. You have to produce something. You're 25 minutes into the game. He shoves Danny, like, he shoves him here. It's quite, I mean, the fact that it's that high up, it's almost on his neck. You gotta. I wonder if Messi's gonna be at that game. Probably not, right? In Miami next week. So that's going down as a Seba assist, I believe. Oh, come on. Come on, produce it. Come on. Probably not. He can't sign for, why can he not sign for Miami till July 5th? Well, that's the thing is I believe that both Messi and Aguero have houses in Miami. Right? So yeah, I know he can't technically sign for them until, into next week. But why would he not be at the game? Just to go, just to go and like look and watch in his, he'll be watching the game for sure. I just think that he probably should be there. I don't know. I know if I was in that position, I'd go, because my guy can get a flight there and back same day. It's a very long flight, but he can go to Miami, go see Aguero, go see his grandchild, or not grandchild, godchild. There it is. His godchild, and hang out with his boy. I would think that he could. Yeah, because I know that he's gonna be at the game. Like the first game that he can play is the Leagues Cup game on the 21st. Or is it after? Is that Leagues Cup or is that after Leagues Cup? That is Leagues Cup, right? Would be the first game that he can play. Yeah, the same day that Austin plays Mazatlan. Yeah, it would be the Leagues Cup game. Is the first one that he'd be assumed to be playing. He could technically play in that. What is their game then? What is their first game? So if he can't sign till the 5th, the first game that he could play would be the 8th against DC. But then you have St. Louis City on the 15th, right? So you have DC on the 8th, St. Louis on the 15th, and then the next game is Cruz Azul on the 21st. I'm assuming that's when they'll play him, is the maybe against Atlanta in the next game, the second game. Who knows? I'm just thinking, just because Messi already has that connection to Miami, 3 games in 6 days. Yeah, we've had games like that. Yeah. Well, it's the 1st, the 4th, the 8th, the 15th. It's 4 games in 2 weeks. It's the same thing as what we did. We've done that twice this year, 2 or 3 times this year. So it happens. This is that schedule. Oh, that's a terrible. Oh, come on, Seba. Playing advantage. Lima's making a good run. Lima's there. Finley's off. You have to produce a card, referee! You have to. You're losing the game 30 minutes in. Produce a card, you moron. Hey, okay, you brought the card out. It's for the wrong foul, but whatever. It's for the foul on Seba. For the foul at midfield, not the foul on Lima. That's literally just a shove in the back. Doesn't even try for the ball, just shoves him down. It's ridiculous. That's a foul. Free kick in a dangerous position. This is where I'd like to see Emmy. Emmy's left foot to curl this one instead of, curl this if you want to take a shot on target. This is where Emmy's would be helpful to get that curl in. Either you can go far post or near. But instead you're going to get Diego's outswinger, just coming along right at the penalty spot. Shoots it low. Gets a corner out of it. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. I would just like to see from that distance, because that really wasn't that far. That was a weird corner, but okay. It was on the ground to about 10, 12 yards. Yeah, probably about 10 yards out. Just on the ground. Seba's there. Zardes makes it too! Keep talking shit about my guy! Come on! Unplug my headset, guys. I unplugged my headset. I can't hear. Hey, Houston. Come on. Where you at? You're talking all this shit. We don't see anything. Come on. Come on. Show up, please. Hydration break. I'm just stirring the pot. We're just getting some stirring going on here. Ready? Hey Houston, what's up? What's up? What happened? What happened? I thought you were hot shit. What happened? What happened? What happened? Be quiet. Be quiet, Dynapod. I'm saving this. Yeah, give him shit, y'all. There we go. Restarting the game. Houston can shut the fuck up. We're 3-0 in Dallas. We're 3-0 in y'all. Be quiet, little bro. Copateas is ours. Shut up. Shut up with this. Shut up with these receipts that you're apparently giving. But shut up. Your receipts are stupid. Because you're washed. Hector Herrera's a washed midfielder. Hector Herrera's garbage. You're a whole, like, powerful front line. You're missing one player. Be quiet. Sit down. Sit down, little bro. Get out of here. Get out. Not worth the time. Guys, should I go watch the Gold Cup game instead? Because this is worthless. Come on, should I go watch that instead? What do y'all want? Y'all want this or Gold Cup? Because I'll go watch the Gold Cup. Only reason they don't lose every game. Carrasquilla carries Houston a lot. Yeah, but if you rely on a single player to carry you for wins, you're garbage. Like, that's bad. You can say, oh, Seba carried us last year, right? But Diego was there. Maxi helped. Stuver was outstanding last year. Ruben was great. Like, nah. Get out. Zardes got knocked in the jaw from that ball. He bite his tongue. I will say, though, again, I will take credit for Giannis Zardes' 5 league goals this year. I met him, he scored. I met him after the Portland game, he scored in the next game. And he scored in like every game since. Oh, that was like right here. Right there off the head. Oh, no. You saw the whole face reverberate on that one. Wow. Looking at concussion protocol now. Getting talked to by the medical staff. He's done the eye test thing here. Balance, standing on one foot. What'd you tweet out, BM? It won't let me tag Houston. There you go. It's cool to hear the former players that played with Giassi. You're not giving a card. Shut up. Oh, shut up. Shut up, referee. Referee, this one's for you. This one's for you. This one's for you. I don't even know what your name is, nor do I really care. This is for you. Get out of here. That might. Wait, do I have an Oscar somewhere? I should get an Oscar. I should get an Oscar for that acting, or he should get an. I should give him an Oscar for that acting. Is what I'm saying. Oh, you're good. Good. I do like the fact that we're not playing it out of the back so much. Seb has just rolled over somebody. Come on. There you go, Lima. Good tackle, Lima. It's a throw-in for Dynamo, but whatever. 41st minute currently. Jamaica scored. Rado's down in ankle injury, I'm assuming. I mean, you get like as much as anyways, when Austin scores, you should have a lighting set up where you can. I would love to. I'd love to be able to do something like that. I need to get some lighting. I want to put some lighting above here, which would be super cool. Are we not gonna? Come on, let's get 3. Just corner out of it. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. I saw. How was the? What was the goal like? I didn't see it. Come on, win it. Good. Oh, little shanky shank. No way. You're giving a card for that referee. Oh, shut up. You were an absolute joke. You were an absolute joke of a referee. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Sit down. The fact that Owen gets that towel. There's been 2 or 3 tackles from Houston about 5 minutes ago that are worse than that referee said nothing to. I was going to go to the game. Go to the Austin-Houston game. This would have been a good game to go to. Right, at a comedy show. Ah. Well, that's perfect. You go to the game, they go to a comedy show. Makes sense. That just makes sense. Come on. The fact that we're not signing Rado, or at least as of right now, we haven't said that we're going to extend his loan or sign him or anything, it's exactly what I thought it was going to happen. I said pretty early on in his loan that it's got Washington Caruso vibes. It's got that we're not going to do anything with it. But I will say, however, Rado's getting more playing time than Caruso did. So, oh well. We got to get another big, strong center back like that. Like Ruben was that last year. We missed one the year one, which is probably, you know, we were still working on all the, you know, ironing out everything year one. Good punch, Stu. Oh, it's all the way over there. It's all the way over there. It's back that way. 3 minutes till half. 3 minutes till half. Yeah, I feel like if your parents went to a comedy show, that would be the time for you to go to the game. You know, balance it out there. This is the good transition that I was talking about, or the like good switch, tactical change that I was talking about before, earlier this season, is the fact that now we're not. That's a good shoulder from Lima. Lima just puts an absolute shoulder into the chest of that Houston player and sends him out of bounds. Good. Yeah, nah. No way he gets. Oh, he does get there actually. Yeah, worthless though. The good tactical change that I was talking about earlier was the fact that instead of if we're coming on against a team that's pressing so much, he's pressing so much like Houston's doing, is instead of continuing playing out of the back, just start booting the ball long. And it's working because we're doing it now. This Crying fan doesn't stop replying to you. I'm gonna the fact that he thinks that I'm crying is hilarious. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna go here. There we go. We'll try and bait somebody in. We'll try and bait somebody into the into the stream. Houston just gets another yellow card for a foul on Gias Zardes. I think that's 4. That was Artur with the foul against Zardes. Should be about 10 seconds left. This is probably last attack here for Austin. Ooh, can we get there? Finley does get there. Out. Lima long throw to end the half. Lima long throw to end the half. Let's see. Can we get 3 before half? Can we get 3 before half? That'd be incredible. Come on. A 3-0 halftime would be incredible. We had 2 against Dallas. Can we end with 3 against Houston? It was 2 at halftime, right? Yeah, because Zardes was second half. Like 60 minutes in. Lima long throw off Cascante's head. Bounced around. Should be a handball. Should be a handball, but not called. VAR, VAR, VAR. Maybe. He's listening. He's listening. Maybe. Maybe? Let's see. Hold on. Where's the hand? There. Yeah, I mean, he's out here. He is out here, and the ball hits him like here. That's a penalty. Era penal, por favor. Era penal. Oh, look. Go. Okay, if it's this long to take you to go look at the monitor or not, go look at the monitor. All right, he's hearing something. There, okay. That's ridiculous. And that's absolutely a joke. That's a joke of an ending. He's out here. He's out here and it hits him right here. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a joke, but whatever. And it's fine. At least it's 2-0 at half and not. That's funny. That's funny. In half 2-0 due to a lengthy VAR check to give Houston a chance to get one back. Well, no. That was gonna be the end of the game, or into the half anyway. Right? That was gonna be the end of the half anyway. Yeah, it was gonna be the end of the half anyway, because that throw-in was at +5 already. That should have been a penalty in the half, but I don't know. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna go. The water's empty, so I'm gonna go fill that up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'll catch you once I get back. I'll leave you with some music. Well, all right, we're back. We're back. We're here. Music been good. Oh, right as they're going to break. Lovely. Jamaica. The U.S. give Jamaica a penalty. Excuse me. Also, it's about time to turn this on. Excuse me. I see that. How are we giving away penalties now? All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the US. You said that Jamaica might be the dark horse of the game of this tournament, so it looks like you're right. All right, let's see. What's going on Twitter? Somebody tweeted out, Aaron Hernandez tweeted out, I want every single one of y'all doubters to apologize to Finley and Zardes. And I said, Lima and Wolf too while you're at it. And Josh Wolf Josh Wolf too while you're at it, while they're at it. Looks like Kip's warning up at halftime. Hope Kip gets time. I think Kip will come on probably 60, 70 minutes. Yeah, about 10, 15 more minutes. My dad, so I'm talking to my dad about the penalty, about the offside, possibly, most likely on Zardes. And he said, seeing the replay and Finley looks offside, Zardes' goal is a banger. And I'd say I'd agree. They said it came off the defender, not Zardes. And my dad said, okay, I'll take it, but I still think he's offside. I'm in agreement. I'm not arguing, but I think it should be 1-0. But either way, I'm not going to complain too much. Let's see. Maybe injuries really do factor on how a soccer team performs. No, really? We Are Us on TV just said halftime 2-0 for ATX. Thoughts on the first 45? And I said the little bros down 290 really need to sit down and learn where they should be. Sit down, bro. We Are Us on TV tweets out Penal VAR, and I said ref just wanted to have some tacos in their break room. Have some of the tacos in their room. Like, I was hungry. Screw it, I'm hungry. Is there any way that Austin plays Portland in Leagues Cup, y'all? Is there any way Austin... Don't blame him, to be honest. I wouldn't either. If I had Taco sitting in the other room, I'd absolutely call him the half early. Is there... let me see. Leagues Cup bracket. Okay. Leagues Cup bracket. I'm looking. Would not do a PK if I could get tacos faster. Yep, absolutely. I'm 100% with you. All right, let me see. I'm looking at the Leagues Cup to see if there's a way. Oh, and the camera's frozen. Or FootMob's frozen. Or Streamlabs. Okay, there we go. We're back. I had to go through all the programs. Why is this loading? All right, there we go. Okay. So what is... There they are. What are they? West 1? West... Okay, where's West 1? The final. Cool. No. If we finish second and they finish... West 1. Okay. So if we finish second and they finish first, we both have to win 1. So 1, 2 games to face each other. We have to beat LAFC plus one more team. Okay. There is a possibility, but I believe that game would be in Austin. I don't know. I don't know who hosts Leagues Cup stuff. Okay. Anyway, all right, take a look at the matches going on right now and the table, and that is very loud. All right, matches currently going on. Full-time Chicago wins 1-0. Kevin, I'm sorry, but that does help us quite a bit, so I'm kind of happy about that. Sorry. Salt Lake City losing 2-0 to Minnesota. Colorado, LA scoreless. 5 game just kicked off. Vancouver up 1-0 over LAFC, and Seattle, Orlando scoreless. San Jose, St. Louis scoreless, and Portland, New York City scoreless. Those last 4 just kicked off. Looking at the standings now. Okay, so LAFC is in first. Nothing changes. Nothing changes in the top 3. It's still LA, St. Louis, Seattle. San Jose's in 4. Houston's in 5. Dallas stays in 6. Salt Lake is in 7. Austin is in 8. Excuse me, Austin's in 8. Now only a point behind Salt Lake and Dallas. 2 points behind Houston. 3 points behind San Jose. 4 points behind Seattle. 5 points behind St. Louis. And only 6 points behind first place. Am I good to the League Cups matches? I would if I were you. Vancouver, so we're hosting Vancouver in that playing game currently, also on 25 points. Minnesota is on 23, just out. Portland is just out on 22. Kansas City drops to 12th. LA Galaxy in 13th, and Colorado in 14th. It looks like Kip Keller is in fact coming on. It looks like Kip Keller's coming on for Radovanovic, unfortunately. Looks like Kip Keller's coming on. All right, hey, I'll take a sub. Kip Keller minutes. Is that where's Kippy? I don't. Is that Kippy? Oh, here he's coming on now. Okay. Steve Clark has given up 12 goals in 3.5 career games at Q2. That's funny. And he wears number 12. Kippy's getting back on. Good job, Kippy. Good job, Kip. I'm glad he's finally been he's returned from the nether realm. Because that was ridiculous. The fact that he was out for, what, 18 games? Do that. What's up, Possum? How are you guys? What's going on with y'all? Are y'all just kicked off? That's right. Y'all just kicked off. Game's about to kick off. Austin switches to right to left. Houston left to right. I don't know what that was, but Austin's over here and going that way. Houston's going that way. There we go. Kickoff. Second half underway. Houston tries the FIFA kickoff glitch. Kippy's there. That's a foul. There we go. Thor Odinson concedes the first foul in the second half. Perfect. Yep. Escobar just shoves him out of the way. Oh. I mean, the last time... I know I'm not... No, I made the joke on Twitter and I felt bad. I'm not saying it. If there's anyone I genuinely don't like, it's... Wait. Thor's on for Houston? No, Thor's on for us. Kippy's on. What are you talking about? Who's on for them? Oh, legitimately Thor. I forgot they have Thor on their team. Like, legit Thor. Yeah. Ulfson or whatever his name is. I thought you were talking about Kippy with the long blonde hair. Kippy just needs to put on a little muscle to be Thor. Kip wears one of the muscle suits, and he's Thor for Halloween. It's not a great giveaway. It's not a great giveaway, not a good giveaway from Cascante. It does absolutely nothing. That's Austin throw. Thank you. Apparently there was a huge fight under the supporter section, the Houston area. So, I don't even know what side of the stadium that's on. I think that's over here. Where you see? Nope. I do like this, like, overlapping runs our fullbacks have been doing the last 2 weeks, or last week, I guess. Last two games. Is you switching with, you know, Finley and Lima switch, and then Galley and Diego and Diego switch. It works. It works better than the overlapping runs from the wing backs. I mean, that's a weak free kick, but hey, it's what, 19 yards out. That's Diego masterclass range right there. I mean, Danny does get pushed. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's enough for him to go down though. He gets pushed. Not, absolutely. Enough to go down. Yeah, maybe not. Come on. Houston substitute is getting ready, from what I hear. I don't know who for. Is this is Diego masterclass range, right? Plays it low, gets a corner out of it. Okay. That's a little different than normal. 2-0 is still not preferable against Houston. Now, one more and it's wraps. One more, it's wraps, 100%. Yeah, 3-0 I think is wraps. I don't know. 2-0, if we continue to 2-0 with a press is wraps. Who gives a shit if 2-0's wraps? 3-0's wrap, baby. That's Julio. Julio, the guy. He is that guy. He is that guy. It doesn't matter if 2-0's Raps BM. It don't matter because 3-0's good. It works. 3-0's good. That's a great header. Clark gets a hand on it, but he's already in the net. Boom. That's a power header. '51st minute, 50th minute goal from Julio. That's another triple. Let's get 4. Let's get 4 and 5. So now Diego just put a body into him. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Is Diego on a yellow? I don't think Diego's on a yellow. Houston players getting a talking to. There's Thor. There's Thor and the guy that owns Thor. I've been streaming. You're still ginger. Nice. That is how that works. Okay, that's how hair color works. It doesn't change unless you dye it. So I don't know what you were expecting. I'm scored 3 at all in the season. Does it twice in a row. Yeah, it's hilarious. I think we're cooking now. I think we're cooking now. I think we're start. The fact that also in those back-to-back games we've used the same lineup. I think that's what also helps is its consistency. It's the first time all year that we've used the same lineups, which is incredible. It's both incredible that we do it and we win like this, and then it's also incredible that it took us this long to do it. Let's make it 4. Why don't we? Make it 4. It's fun. Maybe we were a bit too harsh on Wolf. I've said it all year. It's the same guy. Wolf's the same guy that led us to a Western Conference final. How long ago? 6 months ago now? 7 months ago? 7 months ago. Like, nah, calm down. There's no reason to rush a coaching change mid-season after 12 bad games. Nah, you gotta have a full season of bad games, and then you can start the conversation. But not after 12 games after you go to a Western Conference final. I mean, do we want to talk about Portland? Portland's in 11th. Given everybody in the bottom there, yeah, whatever. Portland's in 11th. I mean, LAFC was low mid-table a lot this season until Champions League was over. So it's fine. It's June. Like, it's the end of June now. We're good. We're fine. We're getting out of this long stretch of repetitive, 2-game weeks. A Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday. Like, we're now at the end of that. Now it's like weekly games again. We're back on this stretch of, I mean, I've said it before, we are a 1, maybe 2 team tournament. A 1, maybe 2 tournament team. There it is. And now we're in that 1, maybe 2 tournaments because we got Leagues Cup in a month. Besides green hair, I was expecting your room to be unpacked. Bruh, you saw me 3 days ago. You saw me 3 days ago. It's all still in a box. I had to go to work. I had to work. I had to go to work. I have other stuff to do than unpack and move. What did you do? Went to work. Made money. Cooked. Cooked food. Unpacked the rest of the house. This is probably like the last like priority. The rest of the house is more priority. I think my gut feeling wasn't me thinking we'd lose, but that we'd... Yeah, there. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. It wasn't a good feeling. It was a great feeling. No, what do you do for work? I drive for DoorDash currently, but I've also applied for like 6 other places right around me. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't it was so great. Yeah, you went like full circle around. And it felt bad because it was bad. Yes, exactly. Caicedo and Franco coming on. At least we're gonna realize who Franco is instead of because he's got the same hair as Carrasquilla. Let's see if fresh legs for Houston help. Austin still have 4 substitutions today. Only used 1 is Kip Keller coming on at halftime. Still have 3 substitution times. No Lima long throw there, but a Lima cross. Doesn't get past the first defender. Maybe a Lima long throw now. DoorDash still is bank. Keep that money flowing. It's bank as long as you continue to put in the time, right? Because everything's on tips and stuff. It's not great. Like base pay. Everything's on tip. It can be, but also at the same time, if you get some unhappy customers, just that aren't willing to help you out, it's not great, but it's fine. first game of the season, Wolf is experimenting and what worked and what didn't. Yeah. No, 100%. And also I feel like that first game against St. Louis, nobody knew what to expect from St. Louis because they were a new team. The reason why we were, better last year is because people didn't expect us to switch it around that much from year 1 to year 2, right? Is people didn't think St. Louis was going to be that good, and they're good. I don't think that they're super. I don't think that they're going to, make a deep playoff run or whatever. But I think that first one, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so that messed with us, and then we had a bunch of injuries after that, and playing 3 tournaments with injuries doesn't work out too well. So it's fine though. It happens. Sometimes you get that ebb and flow of seasons. So as long as we can end it on, as long as we're here when we're ending the season, on that up, that playoffs is gonna be fine. Good takeaway. Good takeaway, Danny. Look at Diego in the middle. Maybe a little bit. Probably not though. No. On paper, ATX are top of the table. I think we're top 5 100%. I think that 5 would be reasonable. I think after this season, a lower playoff one is understandable. But I think we're like a 3 to 5, 3 to 6 range, realistically. I think anywhere in there is, yeah, fair enough. With the team that we have right now, I think, if we improve a couple of places, then I think we can be. What is the? What? Stop it. Like, bro's playing the ball on his feet and is upset that Zardes comes and challenges him. And then just goes automatically into Zardes' face. Clark, calm down. Calm down. It's a great, just terrible pass. Give Zardes another. Or Diego one. Or Seba one. Yeah. We get hit with back-to-back. Yeah, we get hits. I mean, because you think about it, you got. So not only do you lose. So you lose Ruben. And you lose Felipe. Right? What's your dream gig? Probably to do this full-time. Or work in sports in some way. I don't really know what it is. But, because we lose Rado, we lose Felipe off the rip, right? Then we lose. So then Cascante and who starts that game? Was it Kip came on? Leo started, right? Leo started instead of Ruben. Cascante then gets hurt. Then Seba gets hurt. Then then Diego gets hurt. Then Ring gets hurt, and Ring's having to play center back the whole time, and it's just like. Then now Leo's hurt. It's a rotation of injuries. Thankfully, hopefully Leo should be back soon. Ring should be back soon as well. Hopefully we make a center back signing to push Ring back to midfield. Just as more, rotation, and maybe letting Wolf, Owen play maybe on the wing in a little rotation there. I don't know. Diego's off the ball movement's been. Ooh! 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 There we go. He probably should have left this for Galley. Sends one guy, chips the second, Should have let Galley have it then. Just gets a corner. LAFC are down 2 to the Whitecaps now. Yeah, they are. They are. Minnesota's up 2-0 to Salt Lake. Scoreless in Colorado against Galaxy. Scoreless in Seattle against LA. Scoreless in Portland against City. And San Jose against St. Louis. And Vancouver's up 2-0 over LA. LAFC. Cali? Nah, not a great cross. Excuse me. Falling off like the Sounders. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say they're necessarily falling off. They're losing a couple of strange games. But yeah, it happens. Happens to everybody. That's not a great. He tried to outside the foot pass that to Lehman. It didn't really work. There's Finley on it. Finley's going to put a cross in. I know it. There's the cross. Gets a corner out of it. Seba banger. That'd be great. Seba needs a couple more. Same with Diego. Just to get back on their like regular trajectory. I mean, Seba's got what, 2 assists now? What tattoo does Diego have on his back? Is it a lion or a tiger or something? Because wiping his face there, you see 2 eyes. And what look kind of tigerish, lionish. Seba's standing in the top of the box. Top of the, just outside the D. Maybe making a run. Probably just standing clean up. We have somebody back of the 18. Zardis is back of the 18. That is Seba's on the volley. Nope. Gives a little chip off. Nothing there. How would you treat me? I'd get your food quick. I try to always, listen to the box so you can still think. Whatever the thing is called, the request box. There it is, and I'm normally pretty quick with deliveries. I normally beat the ETA always, while driving safely. $68 minutes in, currently 68. Still, oh, Finley's on. Can he control this? Seba's running into the box. Out for a corner. Finley's just a little slow for that kind of ball. He almost gets there. I believe this is a hydration break before this corner. Danny Pereira with a yellow card there. That now he misses the Inter Miami game, which I think is probably fine, honestly. Hopefully Ring's back, because that'll be then a midfield of Ring and Owen, I'd assume. Again, like I said, that is how hair color works. I believe that's Danny missing the next game. I believe. Yeah. But I think that'll be which is fine. Which is fine for Danny to miss that game. Honestly, Danny deserves a week off. I don't know. If we continue this streak, Danny with a cross in. Julio's there. Zardis is there as well. Zardis hits it into the side netting, though. Cascante couldn't get there, and then Zardis puts it a little far wide. Nah. Pathetic. Does this send us to the top of Copateas? Yes. Yes, because this will put us on 6 points. Houston's on 4 because they won and drew. Dallas is on 1 because they lost and drew. We've won and lost. We've won 2, lost 1, so we're on 6. Houston's on 4. Dallas is on 1. So yeah, so we have to hope that if Houston and Dallas tie, we win it. If Houston, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Good stew. Good stew. Good stew. I'm looking at Houston. When does Houston Dallas? Because I'll watch that game and try not to throw up in my mouth. Wow, Houston plays Salt Lake twice in 3 days. They play Open Cup on August 23rd, and then they play August 26th against Salt Lake back to back. September 30th is when that. So if we beat Dallas on the 26th, it doesn't matter what happens in that. We'll win it. We'll win the MLS one, which is great. If we draw, I think we still have a shot. I'm not 100% sure because that'll be. I think if we draw, we still have a shot. If they don't, we can't lose to Dallas 100%. If we win, it's guaranteed. If we draw, it's possible. A draw would mean either Houston can't win. It'd have to be a Dallas win or a Houston or a draw. If we draw, we'll be on 7. Exactly. But Houston's on 4 now. Exactly. So if we draw, we need Houston to not win. But if we win against Dallas on the 26th, it doesn't matter. Because at that point, we'll be on 9. And there's no shot that Dallas or Houston can get to 9. So, a win, if we win, we're good. If we win, we're good. So, yeah. Which is why I'm saying just don't risk it. Just win or hope Houston draws. All right, so apparently Danny's gone 5 games without a yellow card. I'm looking at it right now. Lineups. Where's Danny Pereira? There's Danny Pereira. Player profile. Matches. So he got 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's actually been 6 games without a yellow. Yeah. I think now, so we're at +6, right? We've scored 6. And we lost, so we're +4 now, I think. I think we're +4. Excuse me. I think we're +4. Because that's, because we conceded 2 to Houston in the first leg. Conceded none now, beat, yeah. Or was it 2? That was 2-0, right? Looks like Emmy and Maxi are coming on. Oh, Diego to Finley. Finley, oh, he's offside anyway. Okay. I'm playing advantage, though. It should be +5. No, because we lost. Oh, did we lose one? Did we lose 2-1 to Houston? I thought it was 2-0. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough then. Yellow card for Hector Herrera. Hector, bro, you're 3-0 down 75 minutes in. Shut up. Quiet down. Where was the foul? What are you complaining about, Hector? Oh, shut up. You old washed. What's the conversation here? Okay, nope. This is the little give and go. Okay, here. Nope, the little sombrero flick. Is that a sombrero flick? I think it is, right? Yeah. Yeah, then it would be +5. I thought we lost that game 2-0, not 2-1. Cascante, why are you complaining? Why are you yelling at him? Is that not 2 for Hector there? What? I'm so confused at what just happened. Did Hector Herrera not get booked twice there then? Right? I'm so confused at what happened in the last 2 minutes of this game. So for us, Gally, Cascante, Wolf, and Danny, 4 of them have yellow cards. Artur, Hector Herrera, and Savichenko Milinkovic has for them. I didn't. Sviatchenko? I don't know how you say his name. Their center back, 28, has 1. Was that not 2 yellow cards given to Hector Herrera there, though? That was a terrible free kick. Produce a card there, referee. Gonna give a card for the rest of it. You got to produce one there, right? No? All right. Oh, hydration break here. What was the hydration break 10 minutes ago then? All right. I'm confused of what's happening, but hey, it's fine. It's all right. Whatever. So if we make a substitution here, that does not count as one of our substitution breaks, correct? This would just be a regular, this be it like a halftime. Like a cold towels to put on your back to cool off. I just feel like that'd be more unfortunate. I feel it should be more annoying to cool off that much and then heat up again and go back and forth. somebody Ribbinator tweets out, Houston at home versus Houston away look like 2 different teams. Possible explanation, they rely too much on verbal communication in their almost vacant shell of a stadium, and so when they can't hear each other over the roar of the Verde faithful, it's a big fat L. Yeah, you're probably right. All right, so that's Zardes and Finley off, I'd assume. Maybe Diego though. The conversation here between Diego or between Seba and G is good to see. At me on that tweet. Yeah, I got you. It's just look up, if you're just looking at the Austin FC Hashtag it's there. Missed all the goals because of the LSU game, but I'm here. LSU and Austin haven't lost a game on a single night. There we go. There you go. What's up, Aaron? How are you doing, man? Well, realistically, it should be 2-0. Zardes was off on one that kind of headed it backwards to Finley, the first one. I'm not going to complain, but it probably shouldn't have been. Rado played the first half, then maybe re-aggravated his shoulder. What else happened? Trying to think. Austin's got 2 subs remaining. I believe we still have all 3 of our slots, though. Zardes was off. Yeah, so Zardes headed it back, and then Finley was on the back. And see, that's the thing. To me, it looked like Zardes touched it, not the defender. They looked at it, so the defender touched it, not Zardes. I'm not going to complain. When I saw it both live and on the replay, it looked like Zardes was the one that knocked it back. Like I'm saying, I'm not complaining. It's fine. But no, Finley was off. But when Zardes, so on the original ball from Seba, both were on, and then it was the contact between either Zardes or the defender that would have been Ethan off. But I'm not complaining. I'll take it. To me, it looked like it hit Zardes' head, not the defender. But whatever. I'm not going to tell him to go look at it because I'd rather win 3-0 to Houston. Fine. I'm good. But, yeah. That was the LSU game. I'm assuming you watched the highlights before you came in. I'm going to rewatch because I only saw replay. But okay, yeah. They'll show the halftime. They'll show the halftime win, or they'll show the highlights when the game's over in about 10 minutes, 12 minutes. So I'll rewatch it as well. 11th inning. Jeez, there you go. Had to be against Florida though, didn't it? Watch that, yeah. I'll pay because I saw the live and then on there just regular, like right after the goal replay. I'll look a little bit more. You still a Florida fan? Yeah. I'd say I still support Florida. I wouldn't say I'm a fan necessarily, but I will support Florida if, bowl game, like, I'm not gonna go out and like watch all the Florida stuff, but I'll pay attention and I also just don't watch a whole lot of baseball. So Artur off for Sebas. LSU versus Florida. Yeah. Sebas Ferreira coming on. Oh, and the baseball. I misread that completely. I just reread that again. Gotcha. That's it. That's Houston's last substitution. Austin still has 2, and I believe 2 more slots. Stuver was not happy with that. That dinked off the camera at midfield. Right off the screen. Stuver's not happy about that. There you go. Yes, exactly. I do want to show you, though, just a pic of the... Look at that. They got like 6 rows. That's all they can fill. That's all Austin fans here. This whole section's Austin fans. That's a skied ball. The corner? Or no, that's a goal kick, excuse me. I mean, there's really no... Yeah, they got 6 rows. That's it. Lundy's coming on for... Who? Finley. Okay. See, this is the substitution I like. Finley's off. So you pull a winger off for Lundqvist. Lundqvist comes back. Lundqvist and Galley switch. So Galley's on the so the wings are now Galley and Emmy, with Maxi up top and Seba behind. Right? That was the sub, right? Yeah, I think that's what the sub was. FC Frisco and Houston Cardinal must have PTSD from the Verde Lights. They'd have to, especially this week. 6 times in 4 days. Six times in 4 days. If I'm not mistaken, I just heard him said Valencia's trying to come on. No, I mean, no. Emmy's left-footed in-swinger, or out-swinger. Crosses up. Bounced up high. That's... John goes for it. Kind of wins it, actually. And then just resets. It's fair. That's fair. Wow. What a ball right to Emmy's foot. There's nobody in the box there. 6 is already trying to push the devil. Yeah, screw it. We got 3 tonight, 3 against Dallas. Let's do 3 against Miami. Oh. Emmy almost intercepts that. The lack of effort from their right back is hilarious. From Escobar, hilarious. That's Danny off for Johan. Danny gets some good, I mean, I say Danny gets a good rest. Danny gets 5 minutes of rest before going another 90 against Miami. Yeah. Yeah, goal in the 22nd, 32nd, 50th. Danny's buzz, yeah. I don't know. I still like Danny's the frosted tops, but you know, he looks older with the buzz. I will say. I went back and edited the Legend of Danny Pereira that we watched at the start of stream yesterday or day before, whatever that was last time, and he does look younger with hair than without, which I feel like is a very common statement, but who knows. Oh, come on. He does look... that's true. That's true. He does look intimidating. I think there's a Houston substitution. You gotta give him a yellow card, referee. Like, he's... Jeez. Ache is pissed. Fair enough. The team's horrendous on the road. I think they're like 1-6-7 or something like that is what I saw. Something close to that. 1-4-8. I don't remember. But it was bad on the road. I don't know if it's just me, but the same thing how white cleats just look faster than black. Buzz cuts just seem faster. Yeah, it's the lighter colors. The lighter colors always look faster. It's because a lot of times they don't match the socks. A lot of times you get dark socks with them, and it does look faster. Maxi stops. He's got nothing to do, is what. There's nobody in the box for him to send that to. That's Owen Wolf on it. And cut it back. Lima with a cross in. And nobody. We're just kind of wasting time, it looks like now. Just don't get beat. There you go, Kippy. There you go, Kippy. Good job, Kippy. There you go, Kippy. Good to see Kip get actual minutes and not the 10 minutes of last week or midweek. But it's good to get him actual minutes and for him to do something in said actual minutes. What's the deal with Rado? Did he want to go back to Europe or did we not want to sign him? So it's weird, right? We haven't confirmed nor denied that we're extending that we're full signing him, right? The club hasn't said anything on it, which I think is weird, and it means that the loan's just gone, right? But his partner, wife, girlfriend, I don't know. His partner she said in an Instagram post or an Instagram live or something like that, or caption, I don't remember, said that they wanted to go back to Europe, that they wanted to go back to Belgium. So I think it's a mix of, I don't know if that's all on the FO, on our front office of not signing him, or if it's on him of saying to the front office, hey, that's it. We'll do the loan. I'm not going to stay. We'll just get it for this bit. His wife said she was packing to head to Serbia tomorrow. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything, because she can go to Serbia. I don't have great confidence on our front office. There's no way we're stupid enough to not want to sign him. But I did see that wife. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, you can't really, you can blame them for, does that mean they're leaving Belgium too? She might have said Serbia, not Belgium. I don't remember. It was Europe in some way. I might have been wrong. I might have seen something that they're in Belgium, or she was in Belgium, or she wants to go. I don't remember. But I see this one. I wouldn't necessarily blame on the front office. I would agree with you though that the fact that the Washington Caruso loan ended with nothing, right? We haven't made any. There is apparently whispers of a center back signing in the transfer window, allegedly. I don't know who, I don't know from where, I don't know when, but apparently, allegedly, there is talks. I don't know how advanced these talks are. Weird. Apparently, there is a center back signing though. So, hopefully, it's a big dude like Rado. But again, our center backs are Cascante and Leo, right? So we need a strong backup center back. We don't necessarily need a good, what happened with Pochettino? Loaned out year 2, loaned out both times year 2, loaned out, I believe. And then we sold him this past offseason. This past the summer transfer window. Or sorry, winter transfer window. Excuse me. Winter transfer window, we checked him out to South America, I believe. So we loaned him out twice and then sold him the third time after year 1 didn't work out so well. I think he's doing fine in South America. Oh well. Speaking of loans as well, though, is Moussa Jite's coming back in a week. Six days is when his loan ends the 30th. So it ends the end of the month. So I don't know. Are we gonna see Jite back? Or are we gonna see Jite back on loan? I don't want to see him back on loan. I think if he comes back and leaves, if he comes back to then leave again, I think it's a sale. I don't think you keep him on loan. I think you gotta sell him. Or keep him. Either have him return to the team or sell. You can't do another loan, I don't think. There you go. Good job, Valencia, getting in the way of that. Come on, Emmy. Get on the break. The ball was a little too tough. I hope we play GTA again. It's the question of, does he want to be here? Does he want to play in... That's the biggest problem for us, is the heat. Is the summer heat, right? Is the 100-degree weather for 3 months out of the year. A lot of people in Europe don't... I don't know if I want to say don't realize that, but don't expect it to be as hot as it is. You know what I mean? That's a bullshit foul. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's right outside the box as well. We're going to use a whiff for the front office. Yeah, I don't know. He's underperformed. I don't know. I don't know. He's not bad, but it. See, fair. That's fair. He's underperforming for a DP, but he himself is not bad. I think it's fair. I think that's fair. Maybe we can figure out a way to open up 2 DP spots. Yeah, he has there's a lot of potential there. It's the question of when do we get to see that? Here comes this free kick. Stays a clean sheet. Good job, Stu. I hope there's a way that we can free up two DP slots with buying down Ring and then maybe buying down Emmy. I don't know how that would work. So that's a great fingertip save from Stu. This will be the final play if we clear it. 49 seconds after 95. This will be taken at 96 minutes. There it is. Headed out. You got to blow it. There we go. Back-to-back 3-0 victories for the Verde and Black. Cascante getting hugs. There we go. Stuver's pumped. Houston. Y'all. Little bro. It's alright. It's alright, little bro. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Seba's down. That's not good. That's not good. Seba's down. It's not good to see. Good to see Finley with another one. Good to see Zardes with another one. Zardes now has 5 goals this year. Again, 5 goals in 19 games. Not bad. Not great. What a massive midseason boost to beat Dallas and Houston 3-0 lead. Yeah. Which also puts us what was I saying? Oh, it puts us also on top of Copa Tejas, I believe. Because that puts us with 6 points, right? Dallas and Houston drew. So that's then 6 points for us, 4 points for Houston, and 4 points for, and 1 point for Dallas. Right? That makes sense, right? Let me see. Does Copa Tejas tweet anything out? Copa Tejas Twitter. I want to look at if they're tweeting out standings or anything. I don't know what that was. They have not tweeted out standings. Okay, here we go. So this was Phil West before the game, right? Shout out Phil West for this. So this is the pre-game stuff, right? So Houston's on 1 win, Houston's on 4 points, we're on 3, Dallas on 1, so we jump to 6 with +5 goal differential. Houston drops to -2, so it's Dallas at the bottom, Houston in second, and Austin on top. Perfect. That's good. That's good. All right. We're looking at highlights now. I want to see this Finley goal that I thought was off. They're going to start with it. Oh, no, they're not. This is the early chance. No, that was it. Yeah. No, it's... Yeah, okay. No, I looking at it again, seeing another angle and seeing a slow-mo. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. No, that's fair. Yeah. That's definitely off of the defender. That's a great goal from Zardes again. Puts that ball in a great spot. Puts that ball down, heads it down onto the ground. Makes it low. Yeah, because you either got to put those low or put those high. You can't put them, this area. Got to get them down or up. And then this is the Cascante header. Plays it to Danny. Danny chips one up, but just completely unmarked in the back there. Boom. Perfect. Easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. So what is this camera? There we go. There's all the Austin fans. All the Austin fans just sitting out there holding it L. Good for Austin. Can we also just before... I'm going to do this every time because this guy can shove it where the sun don't shine. Because he's such a troll and such just a poor... At Dynapod, if you want to talk shit, go at Dynapod. Hey, dude's a joke. Don't say anything. You know what I mean, right? Don't go past the line, but on that line, fair. Go talk shit about how his takes are so poor, and that this was hilarious. He's predicted the Austin lineup, right? Seba, one-hit wonder. I'm assuming Giassi Zardes washed up. That was Emi Rigoni was lazy. Diego's one-footed. I'm assuming this is Danny Pereira as a Sunday leaguer, which is hilarious because he started for the national team literally a week ago. Nepotism also started for the national team 3 weeks ago. USL backup, I'm assuming, is John Gallagher, which is hilarious. Trader would be Lundqvist, that was just wrong. Trash, I don't know. Is this Rado? Is this I can't tell. I can't tell if that's Rado or Cascante. That's the other one, also wrong. Penetrable. Well, that's awkward. That's awkward because that's another clean sheet for him. And then good job, Jorge. He's just 2.0. He's Giorena 2.0. Just Giorena 2.0. That's a good thing, is it not? 1-0 Little Houston Girls. Huh? Austin players are softer than a 90-year-old man in a cold shower. Wow. So what does that make Houston players? So what does that make y'all's players? Quiet down. We'll just sit down. Come sit down. I added him and he ignored me. He straight ignored me as well. Kind of annoying. Oh well, don't really care. All right, well, I'll take a look at these. Take a look at the standings and stuff like that. Before we end, and then we'll see. We'll see what's. All right, let's see. Come on, show me the money. All right, let's see. All right. So, all games in the second half, if not concluded. Salt Lake and Minnesota drew 2-2. Colorado LA Galaxy drew 0-0. Excuse me, I don't know what that was. Austin beats Houston 3-0. Vancouver is up 2-1 in LA against LAFC. Seattle Orlando is scoreless in the 50th minute. San Jose and St. Louis level at 1 apiece, 51 minutes in. Portland took a lead over New York City FC in the 50th as well. Looking at the standings in the East, Cincinnati, New England, Nashville, Philadelphia, Columbus, Atlanta, Orlando, and then the playing game is Montreal, DC, with Charlotte, New York, Chicago, New York City, Toronto, and Inter Messi, excuse me, missing out on playoffs. In the West, LA remains on top even though losing this game. St. Louis, Seattle, San Jose, Houston drops down a spot to 5th. Real Salt Lake is in 6th. FC Dallas drops down again to 7th. Only a measly 1 point above Austin and Vancouver, who sit in that playoff spot. Excuse me. Thankfully, we cannot drop any farther than 8. We have now evened. Now only Real Salt Lake, San Jose, and Seattle have played 1 game more than us. So we could, theoretically, if we play that game in hand, theoretically, we could jump all the way up to 4th place, depending on if that game is better than 2-0. Below that, Portland narrowly misses out, even though winning today. Kansas City, Minnesota, LA, and Colorado round out the table. This is still Colorado winning the wooden spoon as it stands right now. But still in playoffs. However, it looks significantly closer. We are now only 5 points out of 2nd place. St. Louis, 5 points, 7 points out of LA. A single game can jump us, like I said, all the way to 4th. So I just added you in a tweet. Oh God, what'd you say? What is this? Let's see, what'd you tweet me in? I reloaded the wrong page. Kopitas is verde, yep. As it is. 1-1 draw, Houston to Dallas. 2-1 Houston win over Austin. 3-0 Austin win over Dallas, and 3-0 Austin win over Houston. We have one more game against Dallas. A win gives us 9 points, untouchable by the rest of it. A draw makes it goal differential base, which is not good. Because that means Houston, if they beat Dallas next time they play, where does that game happen? Where does that game happen? Is that game in Houston or in Dallas? I hope it's in Dallas. If it's in Dallas, that'd be amazing. Fixtures. They play, where do they play? I believe they play in September, right? Yes, they play in September. The game, unfortunately, it is at Shell Energy. It is at home. It is in Houston, which is not good. However, that game is September 30th. Austin plays Dallas on the 26th of August. So it might not matter at that point. If we beat Dallas in August, it doesn't matter. Because, and let me see, where is that game played? Is that in Austin? I don't believe it is. I believe we played, I don't know. I believe we played in Austin for the first, yeah. So we played in Austin last week. Or last week, midweek. Yeah, we played them yesterday. Or I don't even know, not yesterday. So this game in August would be in Dallas. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to again win Kopitas in Dallas, unfortunately. But that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch you guys maybe midweek for a gaming stream, or if not, the Legend of Danny Prayer will be up. Will be up on the channel in a few days. I don't know. Probably Monday, maybe Tuesday, though, if I can't get the thumbnail sorted tomorrow. But if you are new, go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. But I hope you guys enjoy the streams. We'll be back in a week on the 1st, guaranteed 100%. Until then, take care, and I'll catch you later.